Hey guys, it's the guy doing a time spiral block draft. After the cube drafts last week, they have these firing now. Pulmonic Sliver is pretty solid, as is Dusk Rider Peregrine. Errant Doomsayers is fine. Familiar's a familiar. Thrill, Tendrils, Think Twice, Watcher Sliver, Shadow Sliver, Penumbra Spider's really good, Yavi Maya Druid's fine, Bone Splitter Sliver. There isn't really a bad card in this pack. I guess the worst one's probably, obviously Paradox Haze, and then, like, Shadow Sliver, Ophidian Eye. I think it's one of these two. Even this just is a 3/3 flyer. If I pick up more slivers, it's really good. My opponent can take advantage of it as well. But, yeah. So there must have been 3 rares in this pack, because there's 2 still here. Well, 3 counting the bonus. And here there's a Search for Tomorrow, Corpulent Corpse, Quilled Sliver, Scrib Ranger, Foil Wheel of Fate, and a Spectral Force, which is pretty good, even if it doesn't untap half the time. There's a Blink and a Empty as well. I think I might just take that Spectral Force. It's really good. So, it's ridiculous if they are playing black, but it's fine if they're not. I think it's that, or like Quilled Sliver or Search for Tomorrow. Yeah, we'll go with the Spectral Force here. Alright, Phyrexian Totem, Deathspore Thallid, Herdnar, Fungal Reaches, Gorgon Recluse, Rager, Coal Stoker. This is next time. Yeah. This pack is significantly less exciting. I think I'm actually going to take the Deathspore Thallid. If white doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, but this plus Sprout Swarm is ridiculous. If I pick up a Sprout Swarm, this is worth splashing. So, another Coal Stoker. Davenant Healer is fine too. Herdnar is good with Sprout Swarm as well. But yeah, we'll go with the Thallid. Goblin Snowman. So Dreamstalker, Amaru Scout, Scarwood Treefolk Trespasser, Urza's Factory. It's a permanent blocker, I guess. But I'm going to take the Amaru Scout. I think it's good. It's really good, but the rest of this pack is just kind of mediocre. Ooh, Living End? And Sliver, Fathom Seer is good. Whirling Dervish is fine. I'm going to see if Living End is worth anything. I know there's a deck built around it, so... It is not. Feebleness is good, but I'm going to take the Sliver here. Works well with Pulmonic Sliver. It also fixes mana. Salt Crusted Set. A Sidewinder Sliver. Pendlehaven Elder is fine too. Especially, we already have 2 1/1s. Pentarch Ward, but there's a Penumbra Spider, which is pretty much awesome. Maybe I'll get one of these 4 cards to table. Let's see. No, I'll probably get like Drudge Reavers or Ground Rift back, but Penumbra Spider is pretty awesome. Okay, and we have another Herdnar, Enduring renewal. That seems fun. There's also a fungus sliver, which we might just be going slivers here. Gemhide and Pulmonic are good. Herdnar, like I said, is fine. Subterranean Shambler's a good way to deal with Sprout Swarm tokens. But yeah, fungus sliver. Pretty awesome. Especially if I can pick up a pinger or something. Alright, here we have Psychotic Episode. Sliver we're not playing, and Zealot on deck. It's fine. 1/1 nigh unblockable and can ping stuff. Hey, works well with Fungus Sliver. Yeah, we'll take Zealot here. Wow. Was not expecting that to table. There's also a Bone Splitter Sliver. I guess that's not that exciting. But there's Watcher Sliver, Bone Splitter Sliver, and Doomsayers. I do need stuff to go with my Scout, but maybe I just go 4-color slivers. I think Bone Splitter's better enough than Watcher Sliver, and we'll just take that here. Oh, perfect. Oh, and a Quilled Sliver? Jeez. There's more fixing. There's also Green Seeker here, by the way. But Quilled Sliver, I guess we're gonna try and go slivers with some sort of backup plan. Fungal Reaches over Dominant Healer. Yeah, we need the fixing, so it fixes for red and for green, kind of. Jeez, Dreamstalker's still here, and Gaze of Justice. Dreamstalker's a lot better than it looks, but I think we'll just take the Gaze of Justice on the off chance that we'll play it. And here, got a whole lot of nothing. We'll take the white card. Pentarch Ward. Okay, that's a playable card. I mean, it cycles and gives a creature protection. It's not great, but it's not terrible either, so. And here we have Enslave, Dreamscape Artist, Dust Swap, not Boom Bust, Dead Gone, Reckless Worm, Benelish Commander Foil. I'm tempted just to take this Enslave, because it is ridiculous. I think it's that or Dust Swap. Dust Wasp. But, oh god, the Enslave is just ridiculous. And I do have a Gemhide Sliver plus other slivers, so we'll go with it. 4-color slivers, what? Okay, so there are slivers here. There's also a Shivan Meteor, a Blood Knight, Pallid Mycoderm, Dead Gone, Poultice Sliver, another Dreamscape Artist. But yeah, Dust Elemental is kind of ridiculous. 6/6 flash, unblockable, save dudes. Pallid Mycoderm works well with Sprout Swarm, as does Valid. Another Dead Gone is pretty awesome. Poultice Sliver would be good. Reflex Sliver would be okay. Shivan Meteor's removal. But Dust Elemental is pretty insane, so we'll take it. Reverse Braids. Pyrohemia? What? Jeez. And a Pyromancer, and a Battering Sliver, which isn't that big a deal, but. Man, do I just take this Pyrohemia? Or Pyromancer, maybe? gotta take a red card here. I'm not taking White Mane Lion over Pyrohemia and Pyromancer. Unfortunately, Pyrohemia requires a lot of red. It works really well with Fungus Sliver, though. Jeez. I'm just gonna take the Pyromancer. This requires too much red for me to be able to use it. Another Benwish Commander. And a whole lot of nothing else to go with it. Aether Membrane's fine, but I'm not that red. White Mane Lion's fine, but Commander can be... maybe I do just take the White Mane Lion. Soldiers. Scout. Rebel. Oh, hey, I didn't realize that was a Rebel. That's cool. Maybe I do just take the White Mane Lion. Yeah, we'll just take the White Mane Lion. I'm not the biggest fan of Commando, so. Joda's Avenger? Cradle to Grave, Mire Boa, Brute Force, Shade. Joda's Avenger is pretty awesome. You can make it a 2/2 Shadow Vigilance, or a 2/2 Vigilance Shadow Double Strike. But I think I'm just gonna take this Mire Boa here. Cradle to Grave would be fine. Yeah, I think those are the two main other considerations here, but Mire Boa is really good. Psychotrope Thallid. Psychotrope Thallid is actually ridiculous to still be here. Drawing cards for Saprolings is awesome. Primal Plasm's good. Poultice Sliver will be good in the deck, but I think we'll table one. But Saltfield Recluse just makes combat really difficult. If I knew we were going to get a Sprout Swarm, I would take this, but I can't guarantee that. And we already have an Amaru Scout, so... Salt Blast, that's cool. Non-white Vindicate. So, and this going this late is kind of... says that white might be open, so we'll take it. And here we have Necrotic Sliver. Yep. Revered Dead, Riftwatcher, they're meh. Tommy Drake is eh. All the rest of these cards are just kind of meh. So we'll take the Sliver. And what do we take out of this first pack? Oh, Enslave. Rebuff the Wicked. Kill on Marauders. And we're just gonna take this Seal of Primordium. The Seal of Naturalize. And as a sideboard card. Alright, so a Poultice Sliver did table. Melancholy is solid as well. But Poultice Sliver is good. There is a combo with the that dude. But we'll take the Vitaspore Thallid. And a Needle Peak Spider. And Wistful Thinking. Just cut ways for people to discard. Valiani. But another Poultice Sliver. Slivers are good in this deck, I hear. Especially with a Necrotic Sliver now. Necrotic Sliver and Pulmonic Sliver just means win the game, essentially, because you can pay 5 mana for a Vindicate, and shit, you can tap other Slivers. 6 mana for a Vindicate. 6 mana for a Vindicate. Ooh, Corlash, Judge Unworthy. Gold Metal Lookout's pretty redonkulous. Frenzy Sliver as well. I think the Frenzy Sliver will table. The question is Corlash worth anything? That's not a Tarmogoyf for sure, but Corlash is worth a couple of tickets, but it would be absolutely terrible in this deck. I think we just take the Lookout. That or Judge Unworthy. Primarch and Archer are fine. Sword of the Meek wouldn't be bad in this deck. I'm not going to splash Mesmeric Sliver, I don't think. Frenzy Sliver would be fine. Unfortunately, no Sprout Swarm, but I think build your own tappers is fine here. Actually, how much removal do we have? Not that much. Maybe we do just take the Judge. Yeah, I think I talked myself out of it. Lookout's fine and all, but let's see, we have Archer, Avenauer, Death Rattle, Cutthroat, Megalith, a Wet Wheel. What were you thinking when you were baking that card? So we need some fixing for this Enslave, but we're gonna run black for the Necrotic Sliver. But yeah, I think we'll just take, or we could take the Fatal Attraction, but I think Death Rattle is just that too much better. We could use a Edge of Autumn. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. I mean, Limp Sliver is good. Homing Sliver would be fine. I think Homing Sliver will probably table. Llanowar Empath is really good. Bonded Fetch is also really good. Oromancer, if you have... Oh, jeez, we can search up Enslave with that. But yeah, we have to take the Edge of Autumn here. We need some fixing, besides our Gemhide. Daybreak Coronet, Nessian Courser, Whipspine Drake. So it's either Whipspine Drake or Nessian Courser. I think we're just gonna take the Courser here. Yeah, 3/3s for 3 are fine. Oh, jeez. This guy is redonkulous. Fortunately, we didn't get a Sprout Swarm, so that says goodbye to there. I think Enslave it with a Gemhide Sliver and an Edge of Autumn. It's dangerous as hell, but yeah. So it's Spirit on Doll, Virulent Sliver, or Limp Sliver. If we had seen more Virulent Slivers, I would take that. Limp Sliver is good, especially with this number of slivers. So, and Grave Scrabbler. That's a really good card. So we'll take it. Cutthroat with Doll is fine. That's not. Logic Knot's a good counter spell. Grave Scrabbler. Ooh. And another Homing Sliver and an Empath. And a Marshalling Cry, which wouldn't be bad in this deck. But yeah, we need another Edge. Plus late game it cycles. It's a little awkward that it doesn't necessarily fix late game, but whatever. So we're gonna have to play it early and get a black or red. Or maybe we just drop the black, and maybe I should have taken that. We have the Fungal Reaches to fix for red. And maybe I should have taken that enchantment thing. Well, there's a Frenzy Sliver. How many slivers do we have? I think it's that or Thornweld Archer. Let's look at type. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8 slivers already. Yeah, let's just take the Archer. And these are all pretty bad. So we're to take the Circuit Nightmare. Again, these are all pretty bad. So we're going to take the Circuit Nightmare. Cut the Rotodol is not bad. Spell Wild Move, we'll take the Augur. It's better than Spell Skitter. We'll just take Teleria West. We're not going to run it, but it might have some value. Alright, so, I'm not sure if this, right, we're definitely splashing Necrotic Sliver, so I'm not too upset we took Death Rattle. But I don't know if we can splash that in Slave. Pyromancer, Bone Splitter, Necrotic. Don't think you guys are making it. Don't think you're making it. So we don't have any discard outlets, so that makes that a lot worse. We do have Zealot and Saltfield Reckless for Emerald Scout. White Main Line doesn't seem the best in this deck. I don't know if we're going to run both of these Poultice Slivers. You're definitely not running Phyrexian Interceptor. I think we'll run at least one Poultice Sliver. So that's 24 without the Poultice Sliver, White Main Line, or Enslave. I actually might just run 16 lands. I have 2 Edge and a Gemhide Sliver. And the Fungal Reaches ramps as well. Same. I mean, I don't really see anything I want to cut. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 slivers. Is a good sliver sub theme. They're good slivers too. Pulmonic Sliver, Necrotic Sliver. If I picked up a Might Sliver or a +1/+1 Sliver, whatever it's called. I mean, there's actually 2 in this format. The Bear Slivers, whatever they are. Quilled Sliver is really good in having multiple slivers. Poultice Sliver's fine to save slivers. This is Pulmonic Sliver. Yeah, I really don't see anything I want to cut. Limb Sliver with this many slivers, kind of crazy. Fungus Sliver is also pretty good. Wish we had, like, Poultice Sliver plus Fungus Sliver is a really good combo there. And Necrotic Sliver and Pulmonic Sliver. Yeah, I think we're just... Actually, I might run the Miser's 41 here. So we have 3 double white, a couple of whites we want to drop early. A triple green. Those we don't mind dropping late. That we would rather drop a little earlier. Pyromancer, rather have a little earlier. I think we're gonna go 1, 2, 7, 6. Yeah. Like I said, we're gonna have to get the edges relatively early. Salt Blast, we don't mind drawing late. Dusk Elemental is not a 4-drop. Unless you go like Gemihide Sliver, 2/2 drops, or something crazy like that. Which, I mean, I could do. I have five 2-drops. I mean, it's not completely out of the realm of possibility, but yeah. Oh, well, we can actually add another land, because I want to run, I am going to run the 41, so I think I want another plains. If this swamp gets blown up, it's a little annoying, but it was not really a mill deck. I do also have Gemihide Sliver, so I could have a lot of other sources, so that Pyrohemia is still bothering me, as it's not being able to play Enslave. But yeah, we'll go with it. Alright, see you round one.